Welcome, friends. So today we are going to discuss about population growth form. It is fifth aspect of population ecology. So each and every population it grows in a typical form, and that typical form it is known as the population growth form. Growth of any population it is affected by certain factors, but the important one are birth, death, and migration. If there occurs high birth rate, so due to that the growth occurs, or the speed of the growth of population it will enhance. If there occurs high death rate, so ultimately there occurs decline in the growth of population, and at the same time migration. So migration occurs if that particular habitat it is insufficient to fulfill the requirement of the species, for example, space or food or shelter. So at that time, that particular or some of the individuals of that population migrate towards another habitat. At the same time, if it is rich in the natural resources, so the individuals of the same species from the different habitat may enter into this particular habitat, which is rich with the resources. So it will cause increase in the population growth. So these three factors, birth, death, and the migration, affect the population growth, and due to that effect, that particular their pattern of the growth again changes. Population grows from a small to the point of equilibrium by following a typical form. Scientists have discovered two pattern of the population growth form, that is sigmoid curve or the S-shaped curve and the J-shaped curve. So the name it is given depending on its shape. These have also the different names or the you can say synonyms. So we have two figures. The figure one it is A, which is called as the J-shaped curve. In both the figures, on y-axis we have numbers, whereas on the x-axis we have plotted the time, or we have mentioned the time. So in J-shaped curve, uh, as the name indicates, it looks like the J, in which the sudden or speedy growth in the population occurs, and then that particular species suddenly vanishes from the habitat. So it is called as the J-shaped curve. Whereas in S-shaped curve, that particular population uh, grows, and then it remains in the habitat by maintaining the equilibrium point. So we will see in detail about these two curve. The first one it is the sigmoid curve. This sigmoid curve it is also called as the logistic curve or the S-shaped curve. In this curve, there are certain phases. The firstly, the population grows slowly as that particular animal it is released into new habitat. Then there occurs or that growth rate it is high. It is or it grows more rapidly. Then that particular population or its growth rate of the population slows down gradually up to the point of equilibrium. That point of equilibrium it is also called as the carrying capacity of the habitat. Each and every habitat it has its own carrying capacity for a particular species. So that particular species cannot grow beyond to that carrying capacity level, which is also called as the point of equilibrium. And as that species it is reaching up to the point of equilibrium, then it simply maintains that point of equilibrium. This type of curve, it is a typical of an organism in a new and favorable environment. When we are releasing any animal, if we are releasing any rabbit into the grassland, which has high quantity of food, which has high quantity of grasses, which has less number of you can see predators. So at that time, that particular rabbit grows to its maximum because that habitat it is new and it is with the favorable condition. Such type of or its example it is lab culture of yeast cells. The students of microbiology are well aware with this particular culture mechanism. This curve has 5 phases. We will see the sigmoid curve in the detail. So the 5 phases, the first phase it is positive acceleration or the lag phase. When that animal it is released into the new habitat which is with the favorable conditions, so initial growth rate it is very slow, and that particular period it is called as the acclimatization period, in which that animal it is matching itself with the new habitat. When we are purchasing the aquarium fishes from the store, and after it's released into our home aquarium, so that particular initial few hours are the acclimatization period for that fish. It has to match with the physicochemical features of the water which is in the home aquarium, because the physicochemical features of the water of that store aquarium store it is different. It is different with that particular the home aquarium. So that particular or at some time there occurs death in the initial hours when we are releasing that aquarium fishes into our aquarium. So at that time there occurred some disturbances in their life. If that particular changes are very severe, so at that time death may occur. So that period it is called as the acclimatization period, in which the growth rate it is small. Then this positive acceleration or this particular lag phase it is followed by the logarithmic phase, in which there occurs rapid exponential growth. The that particular growth rate it is very high, and its growth rate it is high only up to the point of infection, where the rapid growth rate slows down. Then from the point of infection, there occurs initiation of negative acceleration phase, in which there occurs a steady decrease in the growth. The number of the individuals of that species falls down, and its that particular decrease occurs up to the point of equilibrium or the equilibrium level. Uh, that growth it is reaching up to that maximum density that the environment can support. So these are the 5 phases of sigmoid curve, that is positive acceleration, the growth rate it is slow, logarithmic phase, the growth rate it is at the highest level, inflection point from which the growth rate slows down, negative acceleration phase when the growth rate decreases, and the equilibrium level beyond which the growth rate will not fall, or it is up to the carrying capacity level. So you are observing one figure. So that particular area between the y-axis and the first dotted line, it is the lag phase, in which that particular animal it is acclimatizing with in the new habitat. From the first dotted line up to the third dotted line, it is the second phase, which is called as the positive acceleration phase, in which there occurs steady increase in its population growth. Whereas the dotted line third, it is defining the infection point, when the growth rate it is slightly slows down. The dotted line third to dotted line fourth, it is the negative acceleration phase, when there occurs steady decrease in the number of individuals, or the that population size it is decreasing. And the last dotted line, it is defining the equilibrium level, when that animal, or when the growth of that species it is reaching up to that particular point, then uh, that animal will maintain its population size up to that particular level, because that particular habitat, uh, it has that carrying capacity. Beyond to that particular level, that habitat cannot accept the population size. So it is up to the uh, five phases of sigmoid curve. So next one, that is J-shaped curve. The J-shaped curve, as the name defines, it is looking like the J. In this the population increases rapidly in the geometric fashion. Geometric fashion, that means it in the multiplication way, that means one, then two, then four, then eight. So in that particular pattern, that population will grow up to a certain point, and then it suddenly decline, then it suddenly vanishes from the habitat. That particular decline may be due to environment, or the change in the environment, as we can see in the monsoon, or any other limiting factor. The examples are insects with 1 year generation, plankton which replaces each other. These are in these that particular size of the population grows very rapidly up to a point, and then that particular species suddenly vanishes from the habitat. It is the J-shaped curve. Next one, what we learned? We learned about the definition. So definition is simply that particular uh, pattern of the growth of any population. It is forming the population growth form, which is of two types. First one, it is the S-shaped curve. We have also discussed the S-shaped curve with its phases, with its five phases. That means the lag phase, positive acceleration phase, inflection point, negative acceleration phase, and the point of equilibrium. Then we discuss about the J-shaped curve, in which the growth rate it is very high up to a certain point, and then that particular species directly vanishes from the habitat. For this, I am very much thankful to the author of book Ecology, that is MP Arora. And for the figure 2, I have taken that figure 2 from this particular website. So thanks.